welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Nicole, I'm 29 and I'm a boy mum. I've got a 3-year-old Cody and this is my nearly 4-month-old Kai. He wasn't supposed to be appearing and he was sleeping and he woke up for his nap. This video is just, are you nosy? Me talking about the struggles of motherhood and postpartum. I'm nearly 4 months postpartum and it's definitely been a bit of a roller coaster this time. I think I need to stop talking till he takes his ball. Because he keeps looking up at me. Excuse you. So, let's chat now because every time I was feeding Kai, he was just looking up at me, not taking the bottle. So, and he's not great with his milk anyway, so we need him to take every ounce of milk. Yeah, so what I was saying was this video is going to be me chatting real and honest about motherhood struggles and postpartum struggles. So I'm just going to start off relating back to my journey, but also I'd love to hear about any of you that are watching this if you relate to me. Like, sometimes you feel like you're a bit on your own, but yeah, nobody prepares you for the roller coaster emotions you're going to feel when you become a mum. It's the hardest job in the world but the most rewarding job and I absolutely love it, although I might come on here and sound like I'm not, but I'm just being honest about when we have the bad days and what probably most everyone else is thinking. Yeah, I'm just a deep chat. For this time with this wee one, 4 months postpartum I am, and he's coming up 4 months old. I have struggled a bit, like first time, when you're first time mum, you've got all this time in the world. Don't get me wrong, it's a massive change to your life, and I'd say it's harder going from 0 to 1 than it is 1 to 2, because upside down, nobody can prepare you for how you're going to feel, how you... Oh, pardon you. Oh my goodness, he just was sick all over me. Oh no, and he's smiling. Oh, that was a big one. So, as I was saying, this pregnancy has been, and postpartum has been a lot harder all round. Like, this time, I don't know, I feel a bit more isolated just because I don't have as many like mum friends. Last time it was easier for me to get up and get out with my first baby because he was easy. I know it sounds terrible, he's not, he is easy, but he's just a different baby and he's been quite challenging. So this time I've been in the house a lot, and I think when you're in the house a lot you just feel like it's a bit like Groundhog Day sometimes. Like, some days you wake up and you feel amazing and you get up and you get ready and you go out. Other days you want to have days in, but it's just so hard, like it's just, you feel like you're just doing one ball. One of the hardest struggles of postpartum, I would say, for myself, having the first baby and the second baby, losing yourself. So I definitely lost myself the first time, and you lose yourself just because you're totally wrapped in this motherhood. You're doing everything for your babies, which obviously you would do, but you do forget about yourself and you forget who you were. Like, sometimes you'll look in the mirror and you'll be like, who am I? Or like, what did I used to talk about before I had babies? Like, people are going to be fed up with me talking about baby stuff. I forgot what to say. This time I thought, having this wee one being my second, I didn't think that I would lose myself because you've done it before. You've went through that whole transition. Like, you totally change as a person, but I feel like you grow and you become better after you have a baby. But I didn't think this time, having this wee one, that it would happen again. And yeah, it has a little bit. I think because I've not been out at all, really. Well, I have been out, I've been out and about with him, but I've not had a wee break to myself because he's been a wee bit unsettled and stuff, so it's just been best for no one else to have him, but they're going to start taking him the next few weeks to give mummy a wee break. Yeah? Yeah? Is there anyone else out there that has lost herself every time? Has any of you guys lost yourself like every time you've had a baby? Like, I think it probably is normal, but I just want to start doing things for myself. But I love these wee guys. Like, I love being a mum. The thing that's been quite hard for me this time is I didn't bounce back as quickly to like my pre-pregnancy weight. I have stayed the same. This is 4 months, and I know people say don't be hard on yourself, you just had a baby 4 months ago, but I just feel like my shape has changed. Like, I've not bounced back the same this time, and I think that's probably a lot of why I'm feeling a bit meh. But I have this week, I stood in the scales and I was like, absolutely not, I'm not happy with that. Couldn't believe the way it said, so I woke up the next day and I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm getting healthy, getting fit, and just feeling better about myself. I'm like, making myself feel better with doing a bit of makeup, doing my hair. And a lot of people might think, oh, why have you got time to do that? But if it makes you feel better, then go for it. Like, do what makes you feel good. It's like the moment like you have your baby and you've got this rush of emotion, a bit overwhelmed and everything, but then for me, soon after, I think because you've got such a big responsibility and you have to look after this wee human and keep this wee human alive and keep, do you know what I mean, just look after someone else that's not yourself, that soon for me turned into anxiety. It was with my last pregnancy and I did get through that. I wasn't bad, it was just a little bit like social anxiety kind of. People don't speak about these things sometimes. We don't have friends that have babies or babies at the same time as you. They don't know what you're going through, and I would never be like judgmental and think, oh, they haven't done this, they've not came to see me. They don't have kids, so they don't understand. So it can be a bit isolating, and especially if you're off work for a long time. I've got a year off because I work in hospital. Get feeling better, get this wee guy to a baby class, meet some mums, meet some baby friends for you, and I feel like we're starting to come out the other side of the newborn. Really enjoy him, and that sounds terrible because not saying I didn't enjoy him, it was just really hard. He cried a lot and he was just unsettled, which isn't his fault, but it was so hard on all of us as a family, especially when I have a toddler. He's 3 and he doesn't understand that. Why is this baby crying all the time? Like, that is the guilt and trying to juggle yourself between the two. That was a huge factor for me. Overwhelmed. So just there's so much going on in motherhood. Like, it's a million miles. It's just like too much noise, or him crying and Cody shouting so loud. Like, you just get so overstimulated. Oh, I think this wee guy's just did a poop. It can be very overstimulating, and I think probably I'm on here saying that I've not had any help, and I'm going to contradict myself by saying it's overwhelming, and don't forget to ask for help. Like, let people help you out. If people want to come over to watch the baby while you sleep, and even if you do housework, or give you half an hour to yourself or whatever, then let them do it, because it will only benefit you. My mum coming up quite a lot to help out. We recently lost my gran and granda, so my mum, this has been a blessing for my mum. My mum getting to help both of us and help me, because I've needed the help this time, definitely. Last time I didn't really need to, she was looking after my gran and granda, so I didn't need to ask for her help as much, but this time I have definitely needed it. Wanting this video just to kind of relate to a lot of you guys out there, and to let you know that, like, you're not alone if you're feeling the way I'm feeling, and things do get better and easier as the kids get older and you do find yourself again. I just really want to break the silence about postpartum and when people just try and hide it. I know sometimes it's more of a pride thing and people don't want to speak about how they're struggling. It's just like a natural human response. Like, we're programmed to kind of just, most of the time, try and go on with things and make things seem like they're easy, but it's not. The reality isn't. We have amazing days and we have hard days, and it is just totally normal. Totally normal, isn't it? Hormonal changes, like, it is hard then like if you're staying with love with your partner and them trying to understand how you might be really agitated or quite nippy. So much hormones regulating from having the babies, but people don't understand that. And when you have a baby, you just kind of, even if you had a section, natural birth, whatever, like you're just expected to just bounce back and just go on with it. And people forget that it takes a year or a year and a half to get fully back to their self, get all the hormones back to their self and regulate. But that is a hard one as well, because obviously there's a lot of changes in your body, your shape changes, your skin changes, your hair changes. Some practical tips to help probably find yourself again, which I am going to use starting now, is, I would say for me, eating healthy and trying to get out more, walking. Walking is therapy on its own. Like, get out in the pram with the baby if you've got a dog and just walk, like see the fresh air. It makes you feel so much better. Healthy eating makes me feel better because I feel better in myself. When you're eating terrible, you just feel like crap, to be honest. If you find a hobby, like start the gym or an exercise class, start going out and socialising with your friends. Like, don't forget to meet up for the coffee dates, or even if you just meet up for a walk. Anything that you used to do before, like just kind of reintroduce that back in, and just ask somebody for help. Just remember, it's always temporary how we're feeling, and we get over these things in time. So I think it just does become easier, and you just it becomes easier. But if anyone else is going through, if any of you guys are going through postpartum with me, please comment below and let me know, like, how are you getting on, because I know it is a struggle for everyone, and yeah, it's just good to talk. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed watching this little video on postpartum and motherhood struggles. I'm going to be creating more videos like this, and it's just really to be able to speak about it. Everyone know that they're not alone in feeling these things. It's totally normal to feel these things. We're human, we're allowed to talk about it. We don't always need to be happy, we don't always need to pretend we're doing well when maybe we're not doing well. It's fine to tell people how you're feeling, because I feel like after having Kai, like, we were struggling, and I'm quite an open book, so I don't really hold things back. I'm probably like an oversharer, so I meet someone and I'll tell them. I'm just a chatter and I just like to talk, so I'm not shy in telling someone how I'm feeling, but also that put the guilt on me, because I felt bad for saying these things about my baby, but it was just hard, like. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you can take away some, I don't know, take away something from it. But thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot, and I would be grateful for your support. Bye!